We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He will lead this one off today.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in, number 32 to get his first shot with the bat here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman in foul ground, and oh, this one drops.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Albert Almora.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. No problem here. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lazar is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
In there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Striding in, Jose Abreu. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball just a bit high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Souza. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Now to the plate, Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Mark Canha.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mazara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first. Takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Standing in, Luis Roberts. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Roberts.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
That misses 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Souza is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 32. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. At the plate, Will Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Will Smith.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steven Souza.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's safe. Into the box now, number 7. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out toward second. Garcia fields it cleanly, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Canna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Heading out toward shallow right. Mazara has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter.
In now, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got him. So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Mark Canha.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and
threw it right past him. A swing and a. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Souza is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Luis Roberts. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Roberts patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This one's flared out toward left. Moncada into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Will Smith. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Down and away, ball 1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, a 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So striding in, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Just got a piece to the right side. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, number 32. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
First baseman, number 7.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The right fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Chopped weakly to the left. Moncada fields it cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Abreu will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Abreu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard to third. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Edwin Encarnacion now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the
Digging in once again, Mark Canha. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
left fielder, Mark Canha.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Mazara. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mazara shading to his right. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Roberts is there. And that's the third out. Ready now, Luis Roberts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Almora. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Ramirez. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Ready once again. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Canna is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Into the box now. Will Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on it. Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the White Sox, number 37, Alex Colomé.
Edwin Rios will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Roberts has it in his sights. He's got it one away. Digging in now, Steven Souza. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Jason Hayward will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Roberts going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 7.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 7. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit to first. Abreu is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out and a runner on second base. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. 3-2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Leury Garcia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. There's a shot out to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Luis Roberts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Hard liner to center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Roberts is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Carson Fulmer enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the fight.
Ramirez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 51.
First delivery to him on the way.
A defensive change for
and this is fouled back and out of play.
Center field, number 22.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
A defensive
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Javier Baez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man.